Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Campus Care Ed Talks. I, Mehek Diman, your host for the day, would like to welcome you all. Ed Talks is a platform where educators and leaders come on board and express their viewpoints related to education and society. Our topic for the day is technology changing the face of education, and to express their viewpoints on the same, we have with us Mrs. Rani Rai ma'am, Chief Learner and Principal of St. PBN Public School, Gurugram. A very warm welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Mehak. Thank you for having me over.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here. It's lovely having you here on board with us. So, ma'am, let's start off with the session. Do you think, ma'am, when we speak of technology, so do you think there is, some changes in terms of education, and how is technology exactly, changing the face, let's say, face of education? How is it impacting the, whole education system?
So, Mehak, I think technology has transformed our lives for good. It is not only education, but every walk of life. I think technology has transformed it, and education cannot be left behind. I can see that technology has taken over in a very big way in education also. The learning spaces have expanded. So now the learning space is not just the four walls of the classroom, but anywhere where the teacher and the taught get together. So I think not only the learning spaces have expanded, education has become more affordable now with the use of technology, more accessible also. I mean, children can sit at their homes and have access to best lessons, best teachers, best learning resources, books across the world. So I think education has become more accessible. Education has become easily available at the doorstep of the learner and all at a very low price. So I think technology has made education not only accessible to the children, to the learners, but also very affordable also.
Absolutely, ma'am. Very well said. It has become affordable also. That's the best part, I guess. And ma'am, moving forward, we were working from home in pandemic. During the pandemic, everything was, online, and you were teaching from home, and there were online classes also. So, do you think that, online classes are some way better than, the traditional way of teaching, the classroom teaching? Is it more effective, and is it more, is it much better than the traditional mode of education?
See, that's a very tricky question. I'll tell you why it's a tricky question because nothing comes without its demerits or side effects or its cons. So certainly, online teaching or technology-driven teaching has a lot of positives to it. There are better tools available. You have gamification also. Then you have so many tools available. Abstract ideas can be easily taught to the child with the help of technology or online teaching. But this fact cannot be denied that online teaching or technology driven teaching has its demerits as well. Education is not merely imparting of knowledge, education is shaping of character also. Education is disciplining of the student also, of the learner also. So there were a lot of memes doing the rounds, where when people sat for their classes, they just wore a shirt and a tie and were sitting in their underpants or shorts. So no discipline was there. That bit was not there. Peer interaction, student to student interaction was not there. So as soon as we began the offline classes, I think the students literally ran to the schools because they wanted to meet their friends. They wanted to visit the school physically in the physical mode. So I think technology has a lot of advantages, but there are certain demerits also which cannot be denied. So there are a lot of things which you learn from your role models, your teachers. Now technology cannot teach you how to conduct yourself, or technology cannot give you or impart you the values which the teachers impart in the conventional mode of teaching. So that bit is missing in technology driven teaching or technology aided teaching.
Absolutely, ma'am. The presence, the teachers, educators' presence in the classroom is very mandatory. No matter how much we rely on technology, no matter how much videos we, watch to learn something, there's always that sense that that there is my teacher here. She will take care if anything goes bad, if I don't know something and everything. So, yes.
True.
Moving forward, ma'am, do you think that inclusion of augmented reality, a technology used in education, can make the teaching more effective? What are your opinion? What are your views on the same, ma'am?
Most certainly, because augmented reality not only through gamification. Because see, the basic challenge or the major challenge today that we face is that the learners are not active participants in the learning process. And unless and until the learners or the students are interested in what we teach, the whole purpose of effective learning or effective teaching is defeated. So for that, I think augmented reality can be used, because then you can use gamification, then you can project things in the classroom, and therefore the children will be excited to bring that element of excitement and to bring that element of collaboration, that team spirit. Augmented reality can be really useful. So in my view, augmented reality is really going to be very, very helpful, and in fact, in the years to come, it is going to play a very major role in effective teaching.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Lastly, ma'am, when how we grew up learning, there was, let it be, any subject, science, social studies. We were just, supposed to look at a flow chart, look at a diagram, and we were supposed to understand it, and we were expected, that we should be, know that what that thing is, what that concept is. So do you think when this technology has entered, education, it has become a lot easier? And what are some of the impacts, let it be positive or negative? What are some of the advantages or disadvantages of technology on the education, ma'am?
Absolutely. See, technology in education, I'll tell you, because a little bit I would like to tell about the various kinds of learners. So there are three kinds of learners: the audio learners, the visual learners, and the kinesthetic learners. So, audio learners, you tell them that the heart looks like this and it beats, they'll understand. The visual learners need to see it. So, there the role of technology comes in, because then they see the heart beating, the heart pumping blood, and therefore fosters better understanding. So technology is not only while imparting education but also during assessments. These days all major exams you see are happening online. So in assessments also it has created a lot of ease.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So ease, and the assessments are more scientific.
Ma'am, am I audible to you?
I'm sorry, I there was some technical glitch.
Sorry, ma'am. Yeah. Ma'am, please continue. You were speaking about the impacts of technology on education.
So I would like to continue from where I left. So technology has its impact not only in imparting knowledge or learning. Learning can be made very effective with the help of technology, especially for the visual learners. Also during assessments, as most of the exams, competitive exams and otherwise are being held online. So, assessments have become, there is ease of assessment, it is convenient for the learners also, and also for the conducting agencies. Not only this, the assessments have become very scientific now. So resources can be more efficiently and effectively utilized with the help of technology.
Absolutely, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here today. And yes, I think we all can agree to it that technology plays, an instrumental role when it comes to anything, let it be education or any industry.
Thank you so much, Mahek, for allowing me to share my ideas and thoughts with others. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here today. And for all the viewers watching us out, do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more stuff like this. Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.